nicely painted, waiting for the inserts to arrive. Looking good. So we got the energy suspension kit, so we're gonna press all these in and get her going. Get her situated here. Already have one. Looks good. Alright, so we got the spark plugs for it. That's what's going in it. And this is what it had. So we'll switch those up, and of course those are done already. So it's all progress today. All progress today. It said we needed a cap, so there it is. Getting replaced. So now the next move, since we have the injectors, is removing the fuel rail and the injectors. Put everything in. Coming out. You know, I'm gonna get the wire harness, see where we're at. So much debris in here though, look at that. Give it a little shop vac action there. Try to clean some of that up. Don't need any of that falling into the intake, so we'll go from there. I'm gonna say these injectors are probably compatible, right, from JGY. But as you can see, there's a need for a spacer all the way across. You know, it's all good. So let's see what we got to do here. Because on same injectors from JGY, same fuel rail, no spacer required. You can see it right there. And right there. And all the way to the end. No spacer required. Same fuel rail, same 720 injector, I believe. So the injector looks a little bit, let me see. Looks the same, it just doesn't, that cap that it has on top, I'm not too sure what's up with that, but we will find out for sure. Because exact the same, it's not. You know, it could be another brand or something else, but yeah, to me a spacer is going to be required there. This, I'm told you, I can take off that cap and you're golden. Look at that injector there. That little top hat's not on it. So you come here. So you have the second piece on top. Same injector, pretty much the same view. So you see in here, see, it's got that cap on top. This piece here. And that's what's throwing this up. All the way across. Come to this one again. There's no cap on top, see? There's no gap, there's no... Whatever that is, it's not on this one. And it's the same injector. Unless those are removable, then it is what it is, but as right now, that's it. So we keep it the way it is and ask some questions. So the fuel rail is incorrect. We need a 14 millimeter fuel rail for the injectors to fit in there with the clip so that it stops. So there is no spacer required. That is being sent over by the supplier. But other than that, fuel rail should be on here. The diameter on the fuel rail is too small. We got notified that it was the wrong rail, so that'll be worked out, sorted out, and it should have its rail here by the end of the week, if not the latest Monday, but all that can be done. You have a lot of access here, so we're good. Anywho, that's what the update is on the fuel rail. Injectors will remain the same. It's just the fuel rail diameter for the injectors. It was off, so that's gonna correct the issue here. Give it a little shine. Looks good. Good contrast with the red. So it's gonna be good. Went through the wire harness. Just a few things that need to be stolen off of the old harness. And just to make it look better. We'll make it functional with the wire harness, so we'll be doing that and placing this thing in the car and cranking it over. See what she do, man. See what she do. All right, so we started the process of elimination with this wire harness. Let's start at the furthest point. These are gonna work right here. Get plugged into the engine bay, right here. These are good. This is your O2 to the front over here. Down here by the exhaust. We need to splice this one for the N62. Good. Good. All right, to your coil. Igniter. We're good. Okay, so we passed that already, right? Okay, so now come to the transmission. Remember the 9394 B13 chassis, Nissan Sentra. So these are not gonna fit the P11. To make this, we have a run-by-wire, cable, right? So we need a wire here. So we gotta do this one. Of course, these two as well need to be spliced. Okay, so we're good there. Again, your injectors. Everything in this blue tape I'm gonna end up putting, it needs to be. And then you have your two grounds, one there, one over there. Okay, so you come down. You're gonna have to cut these old, for the injectors. You're gonna need those. So this wire harness is almost out. One plug did match. Purple plug does not. Which is this one right here. Right here. This a no-go, so that needs to be spliced as well. What else we got over here? So you come under, and you have temperature, water. So now these do have to be changed to US spec, these two, for it to read properly inside the car. The last thing holding it is the knock sensor down there, that wire right there. That's the last clip I'm going to take off. And we have the knock sensor clip right here. So this is going to work. So there's a few things that do need to be spliced and done right, so like that we can get this baby running. But it's good. I mean, these are ready for it to be put in the engine bay. You know, the little touch-up paint that just to make it look better. But other than that, I'm gonna say in a couple days this will be in the engine bay, all mounted, hooked up, and ready to roll. You know, the alternator wire harness was here. You know, the AC of course is not going to match. That's from US spec to the JDM, you know. Other than that, everything's already put in here. Got new cap, new spark plugs. Just some cutting up and a little bit of vacuum line to be able to run it good. I got the bracket here for the coil igniter, so looking good. Yeah, I'll see this thing going in there probably Sunday, or I don't know, sooner than that. You know, crank it up, man. Let's enjoy this weather. Let's go down to Mexico and do some racing. Got a couple of tracks we need to go hit up. All right, so other than that, the bay itself is just gonna need a couple of hoses for the power steering filter, and she's gonna be good. You know, then we create an exhaust, go to the back, make it sound good, look good, and off she goes.